This video here is called Book Review of Irish History for Americans by Juilene Osborne Mcknight. Here's the cover of the book. She was born in America, but loved Ireland and Irish history so much that she traveled there many, many times, and she became a PhD professor of Irish history. The book is good. She's very enthusiastic, very nice. She tries to really help people. She knows that you're sort of beginning a lot of people in understanding Irish history. Another thing I liked about the book is there's an audio CD. So that's what I often do is I buy the book and I'll read parts of it and then I listen to the audio CD in the car and then I look up the stuff that I was especially interested in. It's a good book if you want to read this book before you read other Irish history books. You'll get the background story about the little people, the pre-Celtics, the Druids, the Celtics, the Celts. Yeah, you hear about these famous histories, Finn McCool. You'll learn, a lot about the story of St. Patrick, St. Bridget, St. Columba Donegal, Columkill, or St. Columba, the Book of Kells. So it gives you all this background information. You learn what all these terms mean, like the Fenians, the IRB, all that stuff. And it sort of carries from just before Celtic history all the way up through 1918. So it does cover, the Easter events of 2016 in Dublin. What else did I like about it? I like the fact that it explained, Celtic Christianity being quite different from Roman Christianity because Rome never conquered Ireland. So it's not like how it was in, France of the Gauls and Italy. She does go through the sad chapters in Irish history, including Cromwell, penal laws, the potato famine, and it's just so poor and miserable how rough the Irish had it. Basically, the British just wanted them to be slaves. Talks about how so many of them, what really happened in the potato famine and, the Irish emigration to the United States. And you go through a lot of background stuff. You get familiarity with what's up with the Wolfhounds, the Claddagh Rings, the story of Thomas Maher. So all this is good Irish history. She talks about the founding of Irish churches and schools in the United States, the building of St. Patrick's Cathedral, Fordham University, things like that. So it's an enjoyable book. I felt that it filled in some of the gaps I had in my knowledge of Irish history, and I just enjoyed it. And I like being able to listen to the audio CD. It's about 9 hours in length. So if you enjoy Irish history or you want to get yourself up to speed on Irish history, it's a good book.